What was the dad's reaction? How long did it take you to stop working when you became an influencer? Was the pregnancy planned? Would y'all ever be posting on a joint account again? Hey guys, it's Alice, and if you're new here, welcome. What a pleasure to have you. And if you're returning from another video, I really appreciate you. So as you guys can already tell by the title, what today's video is going to be about. So today we're doing a Q&A. We're just going to chill, back, relax. I'm going to kick my feet up, put some cover on. We're just going to act like we're having a conversation and we're talking. We're just going to get right into the video. So let's go. So I do have questions that you guys asked already pulled up. So I'm just going to follow these questions. I'm going to try to do them in order, but yeah, I'm just going to follow these questions. So stay tuned. She thinks she's getting some, but she's not. So question number one, someone asks, how old are you? You guys, I am 24 years old. I'm 24 years old. A lot of people say I'm 19. Well, a lot of people say I look 19. A lot of people say that I look 20. I'm not that young. Even on posts, I see people asking, are y'all supporting teen pregnancy? Is this teen pregnancy? Like, I'm 24 years old. Like, this is not a teen pregnancy. I'm gonna do it. So that's question number one. Question number two. How did you get into modeling for Fashion Nova? Let's take a trip down memory lane really quickly. So 2022, the ending of 2022, I was on TikTok just posting random singing videos. Like, say if I'm sitting here and I'll make a video and then like my outfit look a little bit of tea, people are, oh my gosh, you should do a get dressed with me. You know, some people were saying like I should do get dressed with me and stuff, but I never really did one until a agency reached out to me, a management agency that manages social media reached out to me, and he was letting me know that he can give me deals with Fashion Nova. It was a process on like why I responded. If y'all want another video for that, let me know, because that's a whole nother story. But I ended up responding back to him, and he ended up letting me know like, I can get you deals with Fashion Nova. Basically, any type of deals he can get me. Basically, he was just like, just do as I say, and I promise you I can get you some deals. So at this time, I'm working and everything, and I'm just like, I already had a set schedule. So my set schedule was, I was working 9 to 5, and then I would get off, and then I would go in my closet, find me something to wear, and then I would go downstairs to like my sister's FaceTime me. I'm making a YouTube Q&A. I'm gonna call you later. Sorry for the interruption. So where was I? I had already had a set schedule. So my schedule was, I work my 9 to 5. I get off. I hurry up and go find something to wear in the closet. I go downstairs to like the lobby area of my apartment that I was living at then. I make as many TikToks as I can. I just make sure that I keep flooding my TikTok with videos and stuff. So, and then I'll come back when I'm done with that, and then I'll get on live, and then I will cook, and then it'll be time to go to bed, and then all over again. If I had school some days, then I would go to school. So yes, I already had a set schedule. So in my head, I'm just like, how I'm going to be able to fit trying to do this content that this guy's asking for, not even knowing that if it will work or not, into my schedule. So he told me what to do, like to post on Instagram. He was like, just post your reels, everything. So I did as he say, and he got me a deal within a month with Fashion Nova. So I'm like, So when people ask like, who do you reach out to for Fashion Nova? I honestly do not know, because my manager did everything for me. So I can't answer that question. I wouldn't even know who to contact, how to get in contact with them, any emails I can give you all, or anything. But I do know if somebody reach out to you by the name of Fashion Nova and wanted to work with you, it's going to say their name at fashionnova.com. It's not going to say Fashion Nova collaboration and at Gmail or any type of mail, you know. So don't get scammed, because people does reach out to me and ask me like, hey, is this real? And I be telling them like, no, that's not real, it's fake, you know. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. But that's how I got into the content with Fashion Nova. Question number 3. How long did it take you to stop working when you became an influencer? It took me 7 months to stop working. 7 months from when I got my deal to when I quit my job. It took me 7 months. I was working and getting paid from Fashion Nova and still working. I was working, getting paid from TikTok and still working. I was just getting to it. By any means necessary, I was just getting to it. But it officially took me 7 months from when I got my deal and I started posting on Instagram and influencing and everything until like 7 months later, until I sent in my 2 weeks notice and I'm like, hey guys, I'm leaving. So yeah, 7 months. Okay, question number 4. How did you know you was pregnant? And what were your symptoms? Okay, so how did I know I was pregnant? I didn't know that I was pregnant. How did I find out? What's on a pregnancy test? So my cycle was like 3 days late, 3 or 2 days late. And I'm just like, my cycle was never really, okay, it can stretch for 2 days, but 3 days is like crazy. So it never really stretched for like 3 days. So I'm just like, let me just take a pregnancy test. Literally, I didn't even feel like I was pregnant. You know, I did get sick, but that happens every time around my cycle. I get like extremely sick, or my breast gets sore. So I didn't really like know for sure. I did get shortness of breath, which was questioning to me. And I sat in the car of Walmart parking lot when I bought the test, and I searched up pregnancy symptoms, and shortness of breath was one. So from when I bought the test, I sat in the parking lot and searched that up. That's when I started like, maybe I am. Snack break. Should be so good, you gotta read the ingredients. What's in here? Question number 5. Who was the first person you called when you found out? It said who was the first person I called, not the first person I told. The first person I told obviously would be the child's father. He was there with me. But the first person I called was Ashley. If y'all don't know who Ashley is, Ashley's my oldest sister. So I called Ashley, but it's crazy because Ashley called it probably 4 days before I found out. She was on the phone. She was like, Alicia, she was like, "You not pregnant, are you?" And I was like, "No, why would you say that?" Yeah, so she called it 4 days before. So after I found out, like a day later, I believe, like I told her. She didn't believe me at first, but then she ended up obviously believing me. So yeah, so my sister Ashley was the first person that I called when I found out the news. Question number 6. Do you feel fat or normal now? Do I feel fat or do I feel normal? At first I was feeling fat. At first, because you know, before you even get to the stage that I'm at now, it's like it grows slowly. So like a pudge. But now I feel normal. Now I feel like I'm pregnant. Like I look like I'm pregnant. I don't look like I'm fat or just gaining weight or anything. But definitely, like even in my old videos in my Get Dressed With Me, you can definitely see like the weight gain in the process. If you know, you know. So yeah. But to answer your question, I feel normal now. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm only going to answer about 25 questions. So yes. So right now we on question number 7. Question number 7 was, I have to slow down and talk. I'm speaking for 2. Excuse me. Question number 7 is, what was your reaction when you found out that you were pregnant? My reaction, I believe I caught a panic attack because I remember falling in the closet floor and seeing black and breathing heavily. When I turned the stick over, I was like, oh! That was my reaction. So yeah. Alrighty, moving on to question number 8. Question number 8 is, was the pregnancy planned? Was the pregnancy planned, Lacey? Yes, I knew what I was doing. The child father knew what he was doing. We already had a conversation about having a child. So yes, the pregnancy was planned. Question number 9. What is the gender of the baby? The gender of my baby, she is a girl. I feel like some of the questions is questions that I have already went over or already posted on my social media, but I know each and every one of you do not tune into my daily life. So I'm just gonna go back over some questions. So if you know the answer to all of these, just bear with me because obviously some people don't. So the gender of my baby, she's a baby girl. Question number 10, did I want a boy? I'm not going to say that I wanted a boy. I'm very grateful for that I'm able to even carry a child. It didn't matter what I was having, but I did think that I was going to have a boy. I did think that I was going to have a boy. I'm not going to say I wanted a boy because I really didn't care what I have. But I did think I was going to have a boy. Everybody around me was like, you're going to have a boy, you're going to have a boy. And then just like the symptoms that I was having, everybody was just calling a boy. So I was under the impression that I was having a boy. But when I found out the news that I was having a girl, obviously I'm excited because I'm finding out the gender. But it was more so like a what now moment because everybody around me thinking that I'm having a boy, so it really fed into my head that I was going to have a boy. So I found out a boy name. I was thinking of a boy theme, looking at boy clothes, doing all of this for a boy. So when I found out the gender, it was like, what now? Like, oh my gosh, I have to start up. I have to find a girl name. I have to find a girl theme. I have to find baby clothes. Girl clothes. Like, it was just like a shocking moment, but a good shocking moment. So to answer your question, did I want a boy? It didn't matter what I was having, but I did think that I was going to have a boy. Alrighty. So before we move on to question 11, something that I do want to say was most of the questions, I'm not going to say were the same, but kind of was the same, And most of the questions, was a little concerning, but yeah. So I wrote down the best 25 that I think that is the most relevant. I'm gonna say. So yeah. So question number 11. This person said, "You do not have to answer, but are you a single mom?" No, I am not a single mom, which I am very grateful for. The child father is very much I'm just going to say in the child's life. The child not even here yet. But the child father is very much present and we're still in a relationship, you guys. I'm not a single mom. I'm not a single mom. Because a lot of questions was based around the child's father. So let me make that clear. Question number 12. What are you most excited about for 2025? Being a mother. Being a mother, of course, literally being a mother. I feel like I'm ready for the whole experience. Like anytime somebody asks, what's the main thing you're looking forward to motherhood? Me, I feel like I'm looking forward to everything. Literally, I want to see the baby smile. I want to hear the baby cry. I want to see the baby scrunch up. I just want to see everything about the baby. I want to get the baby dressed, of course. Like what? Fashion influencer. But yeah, I want to get the baby dressed. I just want to do all of these things. And only thing that I'm not ready for is the poop explosions. I'm not ready for that at all. Yeah, I don't really care for that. I'm not ready for that. I have this child that I have to change when she's on her cycle. And it's a lot. So the only thing I'm not ready for is a changing process, but we're gonna get there. I'm ready to make the baby bottle. I'm ready to pump. I'm ready just to do I'm ready to do the whole mother thing. Everything about being a mother is exciting. Even every day, when the baby moves, just everything is exciting to me. Going on to the next question. Number 13. What are you most nervous about in motherhood? What are you most nervous about for motherhood? I would say the most thing that I would consider being nervous about is I just want to make sure that I'm doing everything right. I feel like growing up, I didn't have nothing to look up to as a mom figure. I feel like my biological mom failed me, my foster mom failed me. I just feel like I don't have anything to look up to. If I want to take what I learn and give to my child. I don't have that, you know? So to me, I just feel nervous. Like, I just don't want my child to be like disappointed in a way. I don't want to have to fail my child. Like, I don't want my child to feel how I felt about the leaders in my life, you know? So that's what I'm most nervous about. I just want to be the best mother that I can be for my child. So, and I know that I'm going to be it. It's just that I've seen so many examples of what not to do that I haven't seen any examples on what I should be doing, you know? So I am nervous about that, but other than that, I feel like I'm gonna tackle it the best way I know how. Yeah. Moving on to question number 14. Can we get your adoption story? No, can we get your adoption story time? I feel like if y'all want an adoption story time, I can give y'all one. As of right now, I would not be doing one because I just feel like I'm not that open about it on social media, so it's not a hot topic or a hot question, you know. But I would say I'll give it to you. I would drop a story time about me being adopted sometime within this year. Yes. Would it be within the next few months? Probably not, unless it's like a hot question. Question number 15. Are you still in college, Lisi? Are you still in college? No, I am not still in college. You guys, I am a senior I'm not in college, but I was a senior in college. I only have 1 semester left. I stopped when my life started moving like quickly, when I was getting deals, when I had to post, when I had to do all of these things, take trips. It's just like my life was going like super, super fast. So I had to put that on pause. At any given moment, I can go back. My school is free. So it was never really an all-man moment for me. But yeah, so I can literally go back next semester and just finish because I only have like 5 classes left, you know? So I can literally finish at any time. But yeah, am I still in college? To answer your question, no, I am not. Question number 16. Are you going to show the baby face when she arrives? No. I just feel like I just want her to myself. So no. And I feel like honestly, I'm not gonna show the baby face because I feel like I wouldn't get anything from it. It wouldn't benefit me in no way. It would only benefit you all, you know? And like literally. And another thing is the internet can be so rude. So like I've been on the internet for a minute and I read comments about myself, even when other people post me, how people talk about me and all these, how I dress, how literally everything. And I don't want to put my child out there for people to even have anything negative to say about her. You know, like, no, absolutely not. I feel like I'm going to like enjoy her by myself first as a mother, as a first-time mother. And that's going to be that. Hold on. Question number 18. Wait, am I on 18? No. Question number 17. Why are you deciding to keep the baby name, due date, and face private? We should know that info as your supporters. You supporting me. I really appreciate my supporters. I appreciate you all supporting me. I appreciate you all coming on this journey with me. Wholeheartedly, I do. As far as it comes to my due date, my baby's name, and like me revealing her, I don't feel like that's beneficial to me or y'all. But I just feel like I've let you guys know that I was pregnant. I let you in on the baby's gender. I should keep some stuff private to myself. Like, if you know me in real life, you know I'm a very, 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 very reserved person. Anybody who know me personally know, like, I don't even like people in my business. The stuff that I do say on social media is not really business to me. It's like what I, like, you know, put out there. I feel like that if I wasn't within a contract that I have to post, I don't even think that a child will even know that I am pregnant. You know, I just feel like, because even now the hot topic of Lisi's life is who is Lisi's baby daddy. And it's just like, why is that anybody's business? It's just like, I feel like y'all see on the outside, even in my DMs, y'all like, who is the child's father? Just let me know. I get so many DMs about the child's father. It's just like, why? Like, why do y'all care so much? You know, so I feel like that I should keep some stuff private. Like, when the baby get here, I'm going to experience motherhood by myself. I don't want to be on live or anything and then hear second opinions. I don't have time for that. Because y'all can play in my face, but when it comes to my child, I'm going to wake somebody up. I'm going to wake somebody up. So, and then people really just don't wish you well. I just honestly don't get what would be the gain for you all if I let y'all know the information. Like, what would be the gain? How would it benefit you? You know, so it's like I'm not taking anything away from y'all or adding anything to y'all life. So it's like it shouldn't matter or not matter. But yeah, not to be rude or sound like cocky or, you know, not to sound like that, but it's just, I just wanted to keep something to myself. And hopefully I can do that. Child, of course these shoes getting hot. Question number 18. Who is the artist behind the art of your baby room? Let me go find his Instagram. Hold on. It's Texas Airbrush on Instagram. Texas Airbrush on Instagram is who did, it's who did my baby painting on the wall. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Everything about it I love. He's gonna come back and do my other wall and then put the baby name when I finish with the deciding of the spelling on her name. But yeah, that's his ad. He's located in Texas, or I think Houston. So yeah, that's his ad. That is the artist behind it. Question number 19. Are you at the stage of feeling belly move now? Yes. I'm very much well at the age to feeling belly move. At first, when I didn't really know that she was moving, but I've been feeling that feeling for a minute. I didn't know that was that. I just felt like it was like bubble guts, if that's what you want to call it. Like bubble guts, like, I don't know. It feels like in the beginning stages, it feels like flutters, or I'm not gonna say butterflies, or something like rumbling a little bit. But when I told my sister, I was like, I think I'm starting to, because it kept happening often. So when I had mentioned to her, she said, if you think that that's it, it's most definitely it. So as I got closer and closer and closer and grew more, I definitely recognized it. But yeah, she moves a lot. So yeah, I am at the stage of feeling belly move. We have 5 questions left, you guys. Question number 20. What was the dad's reaction? I gotta eat before this. So when I had found out, I told you like I had like a little episode. I was so nervous. I didn't want to tell him right then and there, but I did. I was pacing from the bedroom to back to the restroom, back to the bedroom, back to the restroom. His initial reaction was when he walked in, I was in the closet on the floor and then I was crying. He walked in, he laid on the floor and he hugged me. We was there for about it. I'm not gonna even over exaggerate. It was a long time. After a while, I'm just wiping my tears, and his first questions was, "Are you okay?" I said yes, and he was just like, and I was like, "Are you okay?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "You the one crying?" He was like, "I don't know if they are happy tears or sad tears. Like, I just don't know. That's why I'm asking." So like, I was just like, "Well, how did you feel about it?" He was like, "You already knew how I feel about it. Like, I've always wanted a child. Like, we know what we were doing. Like, basically, like, it's time." So I'm just like, basically trying to feel him out first. Although I know that what we was working up to was to have a child. I was just still trying to, feel him out, whatever. But yeah, he asked me, was I okay? He told me how he felt about it. He said he was really excited. He'd been wanting a child for the longest, so it's happening. And yeah. More happened, but that was his reaction. Let me move that for y'all. Somebody said, question number 21. Somebody said, why did you cut cat hair like that? I didn't cut her hair. The groomers cut her hair. They cut her hair that short simply due to the fact that she was matted. I know as a mom, I should have stepped up more. I should have been combing her hair and all of that. And I should have took her to the groomer sooner, but by that time, and it was time to cut her, child, they had to cut it off. They had to cut it off. Like pink. She was pink, y'all. At first, she was so pink. Whew. She was pink. But yeah, she was matted, so she definitely had to get cut that low. Question number 22. Any weird cravings or symptoms? No. I don't have any weird cravings. I do say I eat more than normal now, but no weird cravings. Or symptoms, I don't have any symptoms. The only symptoms I have, y'all probably see it throughout the video. It's like a burp or a gag. I call it a burp. My family calls it a gag that I do. I've never seen anyone that's pregnant have that type of symptom. Maybe one just not in my circle or anybody that I know personally. But yeah, that's the only thing that I do. Literally, it's like burp or gag. Question number 23, and we have 2 more questions left. Somebody asked me, would you ever be with a girl? Like, would you ever date a girl? The answer is yes. Psych. I'm just playing. I would not. I'm not attracted to girls. Girls are very much pretty, but I'm not attracted to girls. I was raised in a household where I would go to church every Sunday, and I always thought that would be like slapping God in the face to me, So I was really, really, really big on that. Even growing up, I was like, absolutely not. Or even when other people, turned out to be, I would even like my sister, I was like crying so hard when I found out, because I'm just like, oh my gosh, no. But as I got older, I realized that people sin every day. People sin every day, So it really don't weigh that much on me anymore. You like what you like, you do what you do, it's your life. Like, we only have one life, live it how you want. But I am definitely strictly dickly. So no, you guys don't have a chance. Question number 24. Would y'all ever be posting on a joint account again? Absolutely not. I feel like that was the era. That was the moment. That is no longer a moment anymore. I feel like how I set my life to be, any relationships that I cut off is permanent, and it's that. I appreciate the journey. It was very fun, but you guys will not be getting that type of joint content anymore. I'm sorry if y'all feel like we let y'all down or anything, but no. I'm very, very, very happy about where I'm at in my life. I'm not losing anything. If anything, I'm gaining more than ever. And I'm becoming a parent. So I'm just really excited about my journey. I feel like in life you elevate. And that's what I'm doing even more now. So I'm very, 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 very grateful to even have experienced that era. But we're on to bigger and better. So to answer your question, unfortunately not. The last question, number 25. How did you come up with the theme for Belly's room? By the way, I love it. I didn't want any regular characters. Not saying that Bratz is not regular, but I haven't seen it done before. And I didn't want any Mickey Mouse, any Cinderella, any Frozen, any Hello Kitty, like any themes like that. Because my baby's going to be dressed in those things. I know for a fact my baby's going to be dressed in those things growing up, But something that I know my baby will remind me of. I feel like she's like literally going to be like her mother, a it girl. Like, it's just that on that. And I feel like Bratz would fit her perfect. I love Bratz growing up. Like, my social account's name was Lacey Brat. Like, I just know. I see y'all comments. I see y'all DMs. I see y'all messages about the theme room. I really appreciate the good feedback. I really appreciate a lot that y'all do. I really, really appreciate the people who even comment on multiple platforms. Like, even if y'all comment on my Instagram, y'all can go to my TikTok, y'all can comment there, y'all can come to my YouTube, y'all can comment there. Like, I just really appreciate it because nobody is forcing you to do that. It just shows like y'all really like love and support me so much that y'all literally does that. And I'm super, super, super grateful. My life has changed within the last year or two. And it's just like a full circle moment for me. And I know my baby is going to be so loved, and I'm super, super grateful to be able to even have the chance to even give y'all a niece. Like, I'm just super, super grateful. And I really, really, really appreciate all of y'all. So with that being said, this wraps up the first Q&A ever. I was gonna say Q&A of 2025, but no, the first Q&A ever. So yeah, hopefully I answered y'all questions right on the nail and I wasn't lingering off too much, excuse me if I was snacking during it, because I know that I was. If you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you. And thank you, thank you, thank you. And make sure you subscribe, like, and if you can, comment. Oh, another thing, the baby registry, it will be in my bio on all of my social medias. So it'll be in my bio on my both Instagrams, in my bio on my TikTok. You'll just click the link tree and it'll say baby registry, and you'll click it if you do want to buy, because so many people message me, where's the baby registry, where's the baby registry, where's the baby registry? And I don't want to post so much about the baby registry because it's just like, I just don't want to. So if you do decide to get something for the baby, I really appreciate it wholeheartedly. That sums up this video. I'm about to go give me some Chick-fil-A. But thank y'all for tuning in. Bye. I gotta get you a treat. All right, no, let's go. I gotta get you a treat.